It is a moment of celebration for supporters of Senator Omo-Agege as a federal high court in Abuja overturns his suspension by the Senate. On the 13th of April 2018, the Senate suspended Senator Omo-Agege for 90 legislative days over his comment that the amendment of the Electoral Act 2010 seeking the reordering of the general elections was targeted at President Muhammadu Buhari. Delivering judgment on the fundamental rights suit filed by Omo-Agege on the 26th of March 2018 against the Senate and the AGF over his suspension, Justice Nnamdi Dimba faults the action of the Senate on the ground that the principle of natural justice was breached by the Senate's Ethics and Privileges Committee for allowing Senator Dino Melaye, who was a complainant of the committee, to participate in the committee's sitting that recommended the suspension. He added that even if the Senate had rightly suspended Senator Omo-Agege, the suspension could not be for more than 14 days, as prescribed in the Senate rules. Justice Dimba also added that, quote, the Senate's decision to punish Omo-Agege for filing a suit against the Senate while his fundamental rights suit was pending constituted an affront on the judiciary, end of quote. The judge therefore nullified Senator Omo-Agege's suspension with immediate effect and ordered that the senator be paid all his allowances and salaries for the period he was illegally suspended. Counsel for the Senate was not available for comment. However, the lawyer representing Senator Omo-Agege applauds the judgment of the court.
Now, this judgment has taught everybody their responsibilities. They cannot exceed their duties. They cannot discipline a legislator for more than 14 days. And they must follow due process. That is what the judgment is all about.
The Solicitor General of the Federation, who represented the Attorney General of the Federation, agrees with the judgment.
I think essentially the judgment is a plus to the rule of law, to the adherence to the judicial precedents, and essentially the limitations and the citizens' rights is what we can find out, because I think essentially it is a victory to the supremacy of law.
The judgment of the court may have returned Senator Omo-Agege, who represents Delta Central, to the Senate, but this may not necessarily be the end of the matter, as the Senate has a right of appeal.